Hello everyone, Randy here again. We are playing Farming Simulator 15 on Oklahoma. And today, folks, we are harvesting Field 6. And we have, of course, 6 combines harvesting Field 6. We got 2 Case combines, 2 John Deere combines, and 2 New Holland combines. And since last episode, I have finished the headlands. Ooh, not sure what that Case was doing back there. Just about swerved into the combine. Anyway. Harvest is progressing, I would say, quite quickly, to no surprise. The 1 Case combine is quite a bit ahead of the rest of the combines. I'm not sure how that has happened, but yeah, if you notice, the 1 Case combine's like way up here, like a whole row and a half ahead of the other ones. So I'm not sure what's up with that, but anyway, we are progressing in the harvest. And if you look at the map, I did not look at this last episode, but there's actually not as many rows as I thought there would have been. I mean, you look at the size of this field, it's like, man, the combines are going to be going up and down the field a lot. But there's really only, actually, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 rows. Not counting the headland. So kind of interesting. And yes, of course, we're still getting the combines stuck behind each other because, you know, the one in front has to unload. I know someone said I maybe should have put the John Deeres and the New Hollands first because they have the larger grain tank capacity. Not sure how well that would have worked. I know it worked out pretty good the way we did this last time, folks. We had the Case first and the John Deeres second. And now, obviously, this time we got the New Hollands third. Didn't really have a whole lot of issues there last time. So, kind of the way I did it this time as well. And the thing is, if the Case here fills up, the John Deere's just going to, or should, just stop behind them until someone comes and unloads the Case. And so far, we seem to be keeping up with just the 4 grain carts. I'm not sure what the Case is doing at the moment here, but yeah, so far we've been keeping up with the 4 grain carts. Also, I did have to change out, yeah, the 9620. I had to replace the 9620R here. Not because it was articulated, but because of the triple wheels, folks. It is too wide. It cannot fit in to unload the combine, so I had to replace them. I don't know if the dual-wheeled one would work any better, actually, because obviously it's dual wheels, but it's like wider flotation-type duals, so I don't know that the 9620R dually is actually any narrower. Maybe it is a little bit, but not much. We obviously got the K620. We're renting that one, and then to replace the 9620, I got the John Deere 9560RX, the quad track John Deere. And that seems to be working okay so far. And of course, we got all 4 trucks lined up here. I could probably get away with 3 trucks, if not 2 trucks. Like I said, sunflowers here don't seem to have quite as high of a yield, so interesting. We actually have a sunflower texture in here. Unfortunately, they don't in here. It looks like it's... Oh, I couldn't quite see it fast enough. Either corn or wheat. Kind of look like corn. A little bit brighter yellow there. What exactly are we doing here anyway? Don't know. Let's just see if he'll drive the course. He doesn't appear to be in traffic. He's just, okay, some sort of tractor. Don't know what you call it there going on, but anyway. Okay, that's, yeah. You turn this way, you turn that way. Choreographed, that's the word I was looking for, folks. Choreographed tractor. Well, actually, it'd be combines, I guess. Choreographed combines. They don't seem to be too good at it. This ideally is why you have the combines spaced a little further apart, too. I don't know where he is going, what he's doing, really, but anyway. And also, I'm not sure which combine's first now here, either. Okay, dude, come on now. You need to go... Let's stop the New Holland here before he gets in the way, too. So I'm not sure what's going on here. Come on, back up. Why can I not back up? Okay, don't know why I couldn't back up there. Got this little jog in the field here where the widens out quite a bit, so that's probably what's going on. But I don't know quite what they're doing exactly. Like doing some weird turns and crazy stuff down here. Yeah, okay, I imagine they're probably trying to get to this point here, but they're doing a really poor job of it. Also, I found if you go to a current waypoint, that seems to work the best for getting them to continue. Obviously, you don't want to do the first waypoint, and you probably don't want to do the nearest waypoint where I'm at right here. That's probably going to get you on the headland course, as opposed to actually going up and down the field where we're currently at. And yeah, you can see that one case combine, folks. Don't know what's up with it, but he's like forging way ahead of the rest of the combines. He's almost a full 2 rows ahead now. Getting priority on unloading, maybe? I don't know. Okay, what is the case doing over here? Doesn't look like he knows either. Okay, looks like he's far enough ahead. We can start this last New Holland here. Oh, we got like all the grain carts unloading at once here. Come on now, somebody's got to be full out there. Okay, maybe not. Once a combine requests a unload here, this should clear up, I think. Oh, there goes the case. See if we can get a screenshot of that in a moment. Yes, folks, it is a lot of fun to watch this much equipment going on the field at once. Obviously, a little bit of work to get it all set up. It's actually not too bad once you got the Courseplay courses recorded, for like the grain cart and the trucks there. Generating the course for the combines is pretty quick and easy. And obviously, if this field is a little more on the square side, it should be even easier yet. Like I was saying, it's that little hook in the field there that's causing us some issues. Oh, can the John Deere... Doesn't look like the John Deere can get close enough to actually unload this combine. Basically, what's going to happen then, it's going to have to wait for the John Deere combine to fill up. He'll stop, and then he can unload them. Like I said, unfortunately, even though we tried to space our combines out when we started them, they have somehow all managed to pretty much group up here. I guess the New Hollands are a little bit further behind, but the case and the 2 John Deeres here are kind of like all in a huddle. And like I said, very unfortunate that that has happened. But I'm not going to do nothing about it. Hopefully they'll just sort themselves out. The only issue I might have is when they get to the end of the rows. Also, we need to check the map here. How are we doing on the field? Oh, yeah, we've definitely put a big dent in the field so far. Very quickly put a big dent in it. And I know I mentioned we could do a little harvesting ourselves. We might do that here yet. We'll see once. I want to make sure everything's moving somewhat smoothly here before I do that. That's one reason, folks, I tried to complete the headland off screen. I figured once we had the headland done, everything should work a little bit more smoothly. Usually the headland that's going to give you some trouble here. But we should be beyond that now. So hopefully everything starts working a little more smoothly here. Not that we've really had that much trouble so far. It's actually all been going pretty good. Gonna bump the level up on the glance mod there. We got so much equipment. We got, well, it'll be 6 combines, 4 grain carts, and 4 trucks running on Courseplay here at the moment. And somehow this New Holland's got a bit behind the rest. Not sure what's up with that. Anyway, maybe we'll stop here. And like I said, we'll do some harvesting ourselves here. We can set this up with a GPS mod. Definitely not the right width. Let's try that. 12.2. I'm going to actually change that down to 12. Because that is the width we are using for Courseplay. So this should keep us lined up with Courseplay. Okay, there we go. And we might as well just close Courseplay, I guess. And of course, if we want to continue harvesting with Courseplay, just drive course. We probably have to set it to the nearest waypoint, because I'm guessing if you do current, it goes back to where we just took over. And of course, it's nice that Courseplay can unload on the go. At least if it gets to you quick enough anyway. Okay, we'll see if we can read a couple comments here while we're going up and down the field, or as I typically call it, up and down the field simulator. Jane was saying, do you have a disc or did you install it? Well, you always have to have something to install it with. In my case, Farming Simulator, folks, I got that straight from the Farming Simulator website. I know I get asked that every now and then, where did I get my copy of Farming Simulator from? I bought it straight from the Farming Simulator website, so no, I do not have a disc, and no, I do not have it through Steam. He's also asking American Truck Simulator. I got that one through Steam. As far as I know, that's about the only way you can get it. At least at the time I got American Truck Simulator, folks, that was the only way you could get American Truck Simulator, was through Steam. Oh, we're having some altercations up here again, aren't we? Okay. What do we got going on up here? Yeah, because everybody's kind of piled behind each other. Okay, anytime that New Holland wanted to stop there. I did it on purpose, folks, to get in his way, but I figured he would stop, not to actually keep driving into us. Maybe we'll wait a minute here. Let the John Deere get somewhat ahead. We'll keep harvesting ourselves here. Charles was saying the New Holland mower is a reskin of the John Deere Moco. So he's saying the New Hollands are reskinned. Like I said, folks, I wasn't sure what mower was reskinned after which one, but he is saying the New Hollands are the reskinned ones. Anthony was asking, what tractor are you using on the Ohio map there? Looks like the tractor you are asking about is an International. I think that was a 1086. Might be wrong in the model number there, but I'm pretty sure that was the 1086. Some fairly nice tractors. They do have a couple problems with them. They are converted from 2013, and whoever did the conversion, the IC is a little bit screwed up in them. Yeah, like I said, I think it was the 1086. Dakota was saying you can equip any tractor with a GPS system. That is true, folks. I think what I was trying to get at there was the actual auto steering for the GPS. Which was some work. You could probably equip any tractor with that as well, but to actually get auto steer on a tractor is a little bit more work than just, say, setting up a GPS in the tractor. Okay, we'll get the other John Deere going here. And then we're going to have to get the New Holland going as well. Try to get these combines spaced out a little more here again. Oh, I'm going to have to stop that New Holland, aren't I? He's just going to keep going ahead, isn't he? I'm on now. Jeez. Okay, if we tell him to drive current waypoint, will he pick up? Looks like he's going to pick up where he left off. Excellent. I guess technically you probably won't be standing on this while it's running, would you, folks? Oh, well. I'm not sure what the John Deere's doing there. I'm guessing he's waiting to unload somebody. Okay, John Deere is good. Try to wait here a minute and let the John Deere get a little bit ahead. See how everybody else is doing here. It's like one case combine that is still quite a bit ahead of the rest. This one's also a fair amount ahead of the rest now at the moment too. Okay. John Deere, another John Deere. Yeah, we'll try to let him get a little bit more ahead here. Wonder how many sunflowers we have so far. We're up to 495,000 sunflowers already. Wow. Yeah, it doesn't seem like we get as many sunflowers as we did the corn. Like I said, 4 grain carts so far seem to be actually be keeping up pretty good. I know last time with the corn, folks, we had 4 combines and 4 grain carts, and we still were not keeping up with the demand for the grain carts. So definitely must not be getting as much sunflower as we were corn. Okay, we could probably call that far enough ahead. And I'm probably going to go straight behind that combine because being a non-AI player, I'm pretty sure I'm smart enough to avoid these combines. I'm guessing he's going to be turning in right next to us here. You know, why is he doing that? That part I don't get. It's like some sort of crazy turn that... I don't know why Courseplay is doing that. I can't say that I've seen that before. Although, then again, I don't really pay that much attention to how Courseplay does its turns on the end. Devils was saying, great video. Thank you very much for that. Happy something says the PVV Rivers map does not show the start button on load up and it takes forever to load. Definitely sounds like a missing mod to me. Either that, a mod conflict. Double check and make sure that, one, you only have the mods you need for Pleasant Valley Rivers in your mod folder, and two, make sure you have all the mods you need for Pleasant Valley Rivers. There are 2 mod packs. I believe the 1 mod pack is required, and I guess the second one is optional. Back when we had Pleasant Valley Rivers on the multiplayer server, folks, we had both the essential and the extra mod pack. Dayton says he was first. Okay. Arissimo was saying you use Courseplay a lot. Yeah, that's probably not an understatement at the moment, folks. We are using Courseplay quite a bit. We'll slow down here just a little bit. Let the tractor get in there. Okay, now that we're empty, we'll just take back off here again. John Deere S690i is in traffic. Let's see what's up with that here in a moment. Yeah, I was afraid of that. And that is how combines kind of get grouped up when something like that happens. And unfortunately, our combine's like at the very last one in the tab list there. Beat Bop was saying, I love your videos since you're one of the few farm sim YouTubers that don't actually role play. You speed up time and such, and it's way more entertaining to watch. Thank you for that. I do try to keep things moving in Farming Simulator if I can anyway. Samuel was saying for the Ohio map, I like this map. Need to really make easy money on it. Yes, it has been easy to make money on Ohio so far. It helps when you have a few players on. And really, the only thing on Ohio, folks, it's pretty much farming. You can't really do anything else. Well, I guess you can do silage, but silage and farming. That's really the only thing you can do on the Ohio map. There's no animals, and there's no other extra content on the Ohio map. Just my opinion, nothing wrong with that. Kind of a nice change going from Pleasant Valley Rivers to Ohio, from like a really complex map to a really simple map. So, just unfortunate the Ohio map does have some bugs in it. No reset point, that type of thing. No walls around the outside of the map. I know last night on the server there we had some sort of really weird lag spike. Don't know what was up with that, but yeah, really weird lag spike. Like everybody lagged out, and we ended up with a couple tractors and other equipment either off the map or in ditches as a result. So that was kind of annoying. Like I said, folks, won't be so bad if there's a reset point. We just reset it and we're back in business. But no, we cannot reset it. Once it falls off the map or goes in a ditch, It's pretty much there. Not much you can do about it. Brett was asking, a good video, and do you watch the Olympics? Yes, folks, I have been watching the Olympics. Actually, just about done here, I believe. Anthony was saying, great video, keep up the good work. Enjoy them. Thank you very much for that. Cole was saying, I live in northeast Ohio, and I think he says dry ditches. I think he means dry ditches, I'm assuming, through a lot of the fields. Cam was asking, when do you put up the server? The server, folks, should be 24/7, unless, of course, it crashes, which Ohio has been crashing here about every 24 hours or so. Definitely not ideal. We'll probably look at changing the map over here maybe in another week or so, maybe less. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, good map, but it's got some issues. James was saying you can plant in the rain in real life, but not harvest. Mate, you might want to check that out, because I have never seen anybody plant, at least in a downpour anyway. You know, I mean, if it just started raining or something like that, that's one thing, folks. But if it's genuinely raining, no, there is nobody out in a field planting, or cultivating, or harvesting. Actually, you're far more likely to harvest in the rain than you are to plant or cultivate in the rain. Obviously not ideal situation to harvest in the rain, but it can be done. I know where I live, sometimes the fall weather, it's just like constantly raining. I just happened to notice my GPS was not locked on. It's like, boy, we seem to be getting a little off track there. Potato was asking, what button do you press to get the screen with all the factory information to come up on Pleasant Valley Rivers? On my keyboard, folks, that is the / key. Just the one to the left of the shift. Okay, looks like, what do we got going on over here? I think we better check this out. This does not quite look right over here. Yeah, as I suspected, this did not quite look right. Not sure what the case was up to. And I know someone said I should use the crop destruction mod. This, folks, is a prime example right here of why I do not and never will use the crop destruction mod. By the way, when you say crop destruction mod, drive control can do that as well, folks. I do have that disabled. But you can actually use drive control for that as well if you want. Don't actually have to have any additional mods. One nice thing about drive control is like a whole pile of mods all in one there. You got like camera tweaks and manual ignition, parking brake. Like I was just saying, crop destruction if you drive on it. There's so many things that drive control can do. I don't even know what they all are off the top of my head. I know it can like match your speed, that type of thing. Is, like I say, really great mod. I know there's some people that don't like it, but I do, at least single player anyway. It's in traffic. Okay. I think we can solve that. You are almost full from the looks up, so we'll just tell you to go and empty. Like everybody else is working okay. Looks like we're maintaining some distance here as well. That's a good thing. Josh was saying, I like your video. Thank you very much for that. A name I'm not going to try to pronounce says this is my favorite map, talking about Ohio. Raspberry Games is asking, can you do a setup tour and list the equipment I use? If you check the About page on my YouTube page, folks, it does have the computer I have listed on it, the components anyway. And I have done a 10,000 subscriber video where I showed my computer and setup as well. Nothing has really changed on it since I've done that video, so that shows it pretty well, I would say. Ed says, greetings from Texas. Anyway, folks, looking at time, looks like it's time to wrap up the episode here already. I'll probably do another high-speed video on harvesting this field here, folks. Don't know if I'll finish it in the high-speed video or not, but looks like we're about halfway done with the field. Yeah, not quite halfway, I guess. I guess if you include the headland, we probably are about halfway. Like I said, folks, it's time to wrap up the video. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time.